So recently I turned 25, and after the year that my family and I have had in kind of the world, I feel absolutely 30.
Right.
Wow. Be happy and enjoy being young when I see so many people in my shoes in just another 20 years. But I just got feeling back. Right here. I just called my mom and I cried. This is crazy. I can't always be, well, at least it's not no.
My good hand is 100% back. I can't believe. And that distraction started today. I went into my closet, which is a little. Hi. Today is October 14th of 2021. It's like 11 p.m. and a year ago today, I was diagnosed with MS. I feel really weird today.
I'm not feeling okay. I just met with a support group for people with MS for the first time, and they were all such lovely people. But they were all a bit older, and some of them were in wheelchairs and had trouble talking. It's just really scary to know that could be in my future. I know that I'm doing all I can right now when I'm on medication and I'm trying to stay positive. It's just hard, to see how much they talk about what they can't do anymore. And it's hard to be 25 and be happy and enjoy being young when I see so many people in my shoes in just another 20 years.
So I just watched the clip I took last week after my first MS support group meeting when I was very sad. In basic summary, if that was hard to understand, I had met with some really lovely people who were all a bit older than I was, in their 50s and 60s, and some of them were in wheelchairs and had trouble speaking, and that was very scary for me to see because I had not met someone that had been so affected by MS 20 or 30 years beyond where I am. And I was explaining in that video that it's hard to feel fine and enjoy myself when I don't think it's very common for a young person to have such a glimpse about what my future can look like, although it is rare it's not definite that I would be affected that much in terms of disability, but it's possible. So it was very scary. Now, I'm recording this clip because I'm about to go into my second meeting in 20 minutes. And you might be asking yourself, why? Why are you going back if it had upset me so much? I think that a couple of things. I recognize that was an MS support group. That is a group for people who have MS that are in need of support. There are plenty of people living very happy, healthy lives with MS that are not as affected, that possibly don't go to support groups. MS is not the forefront on their mind. At this point, with the past year that I've had and with residual symptoms, it is for me. It's something that I think about every day. I want to emphasize the reason why I'm going back is I think that me going, seeing an image that scared me, and then closing that door and never looking at it again, that doesn't seem very helpful. I think it's better if I continue to go and know these people as Jody and Glenn, who have disability with MS, instead of just a scary picture, because they are people. And that fear of disability, I don't want to add to it. I want to be acclimated, I guess. I want to have peace with it. If I don't like the judgments I had about those people and their lives by seeing an image that I feared, I want to know them for the incredibly strong people that they are, so I can know that it is possible to have a fulfilling life with disability. It does not have to be life-ending or tragic. I just want to get to a point where I'm like, this is the way that things are, and you can do with it what you will. Part of the experience that I really liked last week is that I got a couple of laughs. They seemed to enjoy my company, and I really enjoyed theirs. They were all very supportive, and I got some resources. I got to help a woman who was looking for a psychologist in the area, and I see one that specializes in MS, and he's amazing. So I felt like I helped, and I got help, and it was a really nice experience, and I felt like part of a little community, even though that I was significantly younger than them. I think they can give me a lot of wisdom, and in general, I just don't want to run away. So I'm gonna dry these and go again. I'm really happy that I went. I have to pee so bad. Classic MS, am I right? Everyone was really nice, and I'm getting to know them better, so they are people and not just a scary image. We're gonna go to a baseball game sometime together, so I really like them. It's very helpful, and I'd recommend trying it, even though it can be very scary. I'm gonna pee.
You guys, I'm walking to school and it's raining, so I have my hood up. But I just got feeling back right here. I just called my mom and I cried. This is crazy.
Hi. I wanted to talk to you about something that happened today. I haven't been able to talk about it without crying. I was walking to school today, and all of a sudden, I could feel my hand. And I haven't been able to do that for 7 months. The tension, the wrapping that was around it eased so much so that they're like almost even. And I really thought that I was never gonna get feeling back in this hand, because it was the same for so long when this one was getting better and better. And I'm just so happy. I don't know why, because I also feel sad. Maybe I'm just overwhelmed. But I'm really happy. In just a couple of weeks, it will be 1 year since I went numb. And I've gotten a lot better, so much better, which is great. But my hands and my arms are still numb. And they said if it gets to 1 year, it's probably permanent. I kept thinking of this thing like I was in a big bus crash or something, and I
just had to get through it and heal. And last week my legs went numb again. Right now I'm not experiencing disability. I can still move my limbs. But I just feel like all the effort that I've put in can't change the fact that my body is just eating away at my brain and spinal cord. And it just affects everything I do. I go to school to work with my hands and I can do it, it's just harder. I know I'll work hard and get through it, but I shouldn't have to. I don't have anything nice to say. I'm just so sad. I think it's really important to have these days where I just kind of grieve. And I know that that's just a statistic and I could always get feeling back, but it's just becoming less and less likely. And I've seen my MRI and I know that I have where my lesions are right here, and it's normally I'm always like, well, at least it's not this way, at least I can move my hands now. But I'm just trying to allow myself to be angry that I'm 25 and I can't feel my arms anymore. There's still a chance that I can get better, but it's just a lot less likely now, and that sucks.
Hi. I just finished my last cognitive behavioral therapy session. I've been meeting with him for probably, I think, since February. And I'm very proud of the progress we made. We talked about how a couple days ago I kind of had the realization that the numbness in my body could be permanent, and how that affects pretty much everything moving forward, considering I work with my hands and such. And it was a lot of really good progress, and I'm ready to prove to myself and other people that I can do it. It's gonna be hard, but I can do it. I'd highly recommend cognitive behavioral therapy to anyone that's interested, especially those with MS or chronic illness looking for coping mechanisms. I really like this system of you kind of learn skills, and then after about 12 sessions, they let you free, and you go off and you live your life and you use the skills that you learned. And I feel better. That's my update. I was going to apologize for being so sad in the last clip, but I'm not sorry. I was really sad. It sucks. I'm 25 and I can't use my hands. There are bright sides, but that sucks. And I have the realization that I could be like that forever. And also the fragility of my body, how I just woke up and my legs were numb. That all sucks. It's a really terrible disease, and I have it, and I'm allowed to be sad. So I'm not sorry. But it was a lot, that clip, so I'm sorry. I'm so much better today than I was a year ago. I didn't know how long I was sick for this past month. I'm waking up and I feel so refreshed, and not like, oh, finally I feel rested. It's more just like, what is this? I think I just got so used to being I don't know, fatigued or whatever was going on. This year has been a lot of highs and lows. I lost some people and held on really tightly to others. I think I might give my thoughts tomorrow when I'm a little bit less I don't know, connected to the day it is today. Hi. I'm really excited. Today is November 12th, about a year and a month past when I went numb. My good hand is 100% back. I can't believe. And my bad hand's like 15% better. It keeps getting better, you guys. I can feel everything. I'm gonna touch everything. I'm so happy. You worked so hard to heal. High five. Did you feel it? I did. Hi. So probably the biggest takeaway from compiling all those clips is that one of the largest tolls that MS takes is certainly a mental one. But I think it's important to say that even though you just watched a bunch of clips of really high highs and low lows throughout the year, most of the year was pretty normal. There is certainly a large adjustment period to the new normal of what life can be with MS, your symptoms of MS, having MS, but it is not that way forever. I'm okay, and you will be okay too. I really want to thank my family and my friends because I really don't think that this past year could have been, it could have been a lot worse without them. I could see the effect it had on them as well. I interviewed my family about what that is like because I know that a lot of people that come to my videos are loved ones of people with MS. So I hope that will be helpful to you maybe because it was very helpful to me. MS can be a really scary disease. It can be life-altering, it can be silent, and it can be really confusing. I put a whole bunch of resources down in the description below, like the MS Society website, other organizations like Shift.ms, which is a UK-based charity, which kind of adds a community to MS where you can talk to people that are like you. And I would really encourage you to look into any of those resources or anything I talked about in the video of the past year because they helped me get through it. And that's all we're trying to do, right? Just get through and hopefully enjoy some of the process. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.